Okay guys, Rugers are really safe, and just to top the video off, I'm going to show you how safe a Ruger can be, even to load it the John Wayne load. You know, everybody does the John Wayne load where it's safe to carry. I mean, it's not safe to carry 6, but you carry 5. Here I got ammo. I got 6 rounds of long coat, and what I'm gonna do for you, if I can move this over here, is I'm gonna show you how to do the John Wayne load with the safest it can be. Okay, so you load 1. Okay, you skip 1, go to the next one, you load it. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you're gonna load 5 rounds. Okay, what you would do in a pistol that wasn't really safe would be to close the action, close the loading gate, cock the gun, and let it go, and it would fall on an empty chamber. Okay, but one thing you have to know about Rugers is when you open this loading gate and you turn the cylinder once, when you close it, it'll still turn once. So look there, I just turned it, and it is now on an empty chamber. You can see that there, empty chamber. So that is pretty safe. I don't have to cock the hammer or nothing, and it'll still be okay. So sometimes they fall out just by themselves, but it's alright. I'll get them out of there. We're going to be talking about this gun, and this gun's going to be pointing in my direction somewhat, at least towards my arm. And so let's talk about this gun. And I went to the range, and right now it's actually in the soaking phase, so I'm actually going to clean these a little bit so they don't get contaminated, which they probably already are, but I have more rounds, so let's not worry about that. So yeah, this gun's in the soaking phase, so let's take the gun apart. And for those of you that don't know how to do this yet, you're planning to get a Ruger Vaquero, there's a little detent here. You see that? It has spring pressure, and what that spring pressure is holding is the cylinder pin. So what you're gonna do, and this is totally up to you, and I'm doing this on camera, so it's a little I'm trying to do it in front of me, but you push this detent in and you pull the pin out with the cylinder in the gun. Obviously you can't take it out just yet, right? But what I mean by that is the loading gate closed, so now the cylinder is kind of free. You don't want to turn it yet because there's no pin in there, so you might scratch it. You're not worried about that, well, then it don't matter, but don't do it. Open the loading gate at the same time while putting a little pressure on the cylinder, and take the cylinder out from the right side of the gun, pointing in the safe direction. So obviously you did that after you checked that the gun was unloaded, but that's the way you break it down. And to put it back, it's the same way, but in reverse. But I have this gun in the soaking phase, so I'm not really gonna put it back together just yet. It's gonna soak for a little while longer till I get ready to clean it and fully clean it. And I'm gonna clean it really good because I'm not gonna shoot it anytime soon. So let me take a drink of Dr. Pepper here, guys, and talk really fast because I don't have too much time with this. My phone keeps turning off. I love this gun, guys, and I say that about every gun, don't I? Y'all, everybody who knows me is like, Ovi, you love them all, and it's true. When I have them, I love them. That's kind of like, girlfriends and somewhat, when you're with somebody, you love them to death. When you're not with them, screw them, they're not with you. But no, sometimes I sell firearms and go back to them because I get tired and I'm sick in a way, and I can't stay with just one gun sometimes. And I gun handle excuse me there, I gun handle my guns a lot, and I get to know the gun very well, and sometimes you get kind of bored of it, and that's just me. That's just me, so let's talk about this gun a little bit more. It was really soft shooting the cowboy loads. If you saw, I didn't really break it down or talk too much at the range. But the first shots were cowboy loads. I actually took my hollow points out, and I had these are my carry load, and fixing my holster. Anyways, so I took these out and I shot cowboy loads, which I don't have here. We'll have the brass box that's in the truck. Anyways, I brought the brass with me. So the cowboy loads were really soft, 200 grain. They were soft as hell to shoot. You know, it's a pleasure to shoot, but they're filthy rounds. I don't like them too much. Can't wait till I reload my own stuff. And then I went to shoot these on the second go around, and I felt the difference. These actually, they have a lot of recoil, but they're good. You know, they're good. It's just the Barnes. I like that they have the recoil and stuff. I mean, it's fine. That's what I wanted in this gun. I want to shoot a 44 Magnum. I want to shoot a 500 Smith & Wesson. I'm really into some big bore stuff right now. I really want to get my wrist violated. I want to fucking kind of like rape my wrist. You know, that's a lot of recoil. That wasn't funny. Okay. Alright guys, so what I'm trying to say is the cowboy loads are soft, pleasure to shoot. You can shoot those all day, but they're expensive. And these are even more expensive. This is like, you know, a little bit over $1 a round. After you go with taxes and stuff, yeah, that's gonna be pricey. But, you know, all in all, would I recommend this gun for recreational shooting, everyday carry? Hell yes. I'm from Texas, baby. We love our revolvers. And really, I needed that. I needed to get back into a revolver. And not just anyone. I wanted the single six. Those of you that have been with my channel and see me follow up and do comments on other people's channels, know that I always wanted this gun. You know, it's not something new. This is something that since the beginning I started in 2011. Mid-11, a little later 11, whatever. I always talked about it. Oh, the Ruger Vaquero. And there were so many times where I was about to buy it, and I didn't. I would buy an AR, or I would buy something else, and I'm like, man, you know, with that money that I spent on this AR, I could have had the Vaquero. I could have had 2 Vaqueros or whatever. And so that's where it's at. So I'll talk a little bit more about this gun in next videos. I already have a lot of stuff on it now, but really appreciate everybody watching. Y'all stay tuned for more, and y'all have a good day, a good night, whatever it is, whatever time it is that you're watching. I really appreciate it, guys. It's not something that's just come up right now. Y'all know I really appreciate everybody tuning in, hitting the likes and stuff like that. Hit the dislikes too. Hit the dislikes. If my videos suck, hit the dislikes. Don't just ignore it. You know, sometimes people make a comment and they won't hit the like. They'll leave. They really dislike the video. No, hit the dislike, please. I mean, it doesn't affect me to a way where it's gonna make me cry or something like that. I really appreciate honest people doing honest things. So you don't like it, hit the dislike. But if you like it, please hit the like, favorite it, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. I know I'm starting to sound like a big channel, and I'm not. I'm just a little itty bitty channel. But you know, those things kind of, when I watch videos, they're comforting to hear. So maybe I'll say them from time to time. So, all right, guys. Like as always, you have a good one.